Hello. Before we dive into today's video, I would like to read a couple of sentences so you can feel better. Healing mantra for the body in pain. My body is not my enemy. It speaks to me in the only way it knows. Today it cried out, and I listened. I breathe in softness. I breathe out pressure. Healing doesn't rush. I give myself permission to rest, to recover, to begin again. I am patient with myself. I am safe in this moment, and I am still whole. Just wanted to say that this last session of Vampire Therapist and the Vampire is not a role play, but just a diary. Patient name Vasily. Species vampire. Age approximately 312 years. Session final 12th. Therapist notes Dr. E. Lunaria. Sessional log begins. Therapist, you are wearing it. The ring of Amara. Vasily, I am. It's heavier than I thought it would be. Not the weight of silver, the weight of history, of memory. Therapist, and yet you chose to wear it. Vasily, yes, I think. I wanted to see what the sunlight would feel like. Again, after all these years. Therapist, did it burn? Vasily, no, not in the way it used to. This time it was warm, brief, like a stolen moment. I sketched it later. A couple standing on Charles Bridge at sunrise. They didn't know I was there. Therapist, you are painting again. Vasily, yes, tourists during the day, strangers on benches. I sell some of them. They think I'm just some street artist with odd eyes and a dark coat. I like that. The invisibility. It makes me real. Therapist. And at night? Vasily, I work a security guard. It's poetic, isn't it? A crea- cre- creature of the night watching over sleeping buildings. Sometimes I talk to statues or dogs I haven't fed from a human in weeks. Therapist, you've redirected the hunger. Vasily, it's still there, but it's quieter now, like a violin in another room. I think I like being useful, even if no one sees me. Therapist, but I see you, Vasily. I see the changes, the stillness in your voice. You have moved from despair to participation. That's transformation. Vasily, you know, I never thought that this would work. Your words, your patience. I expected tricks, sedation, maybe even boredom, but you kept asking me to try. And eventually, I did. Therapist, because you were brave enough to be bored and brave enough to look for more. That's what healing is. Vasily, I think I stopped counting the years. I started counting mornings. Therapist, and what do you see in them now? Vasily, possibility, texture, color, a child laughing at a big pigeon, a woman writing poetry near a tram stop. The things I once ignored now feel like home. Therapist, you found your rhythm again. Vasily, maybe, or maybe I just got tired of being dead. Therapist, either way, I believe this will be our last session. Vasily, that almost makes me sad. Therapist, sadness is part of life, and now it's yours again. Vasily, thank you for giving me back the world. Therapist, you always had it. You just needed to remember how to live in it. Therapist's closing note. Vasily is no longer locked in existential stasis. He has reconnected with beauty, responsibility, and rhythm, essential elements of sentient life. He is at last awake. Session concluded. End of record.